He came home late, smelling like cheap aftershave and adrenaline, peeling off his jacket to show me the fresh tattoo blooming across his ribs. It was my birthday and I laughed, half drunk, thinking the black ink twisting on his skin was my name, my proof that this thing we had was real, permanent. When I traced my fingers over the letters, he flinched, just for a second, but I didn't notice. Not until the next morning, when the swelling went down and the letters were clear as day, not my name, not even my initials. Instead, 3 sharp letters, perfectly formed, belonging to someone else. I confronted him with coffee still in my hand, hands shaking so hard the mug nearly slipped. He tried to spin it, said it was an accident, a joke, the artist's mistake. But I'd met his ex before, the one with the voice like broken glass and a knack for showing up at parties where she wasn't invited. The initials matched hers, and suddenly all the late-night texts and secretive phone calls made sense. I felt stupid for believing his stories about work, about his brother's crisis, about why I could never see his phone light up after midnight. By the time the truth spilled out, it was worse than anything I'd guessed. She was pregnant. He wasn't sure if he wanted to be a dad, but he was sure he couldn't let her go through it alone. Tears blurred my vision as I realized the ink on his skin wasn't a tribute to our love, it was a brand marking the next chapter he'd already started without me. Rage battled heartbreak in my chest, and for a second, I almost admired his audacity. I left him standing there, half-dressed and speechless, the tattoo raw and weeping. The hardest part wasn't the cheating or the lies, it was realizing how badly I wanted to believe him, even after all the cracks had shown. Sometimes the person you fight hardest for isn't fighting for you at all, and the real betrayal is how long you keep hoping they will.